Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete. It's the rookie from USC.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure gap.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Now 3rd down and very long. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's caught downfield. It's Lane.
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
17. Yet it brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Throwing is Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It's Derek Johnson, the first-round pick back in 05 with a sack.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Rodgers going to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback, 65 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Cam Little to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Johnson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now it's Rodgers.
This pass deep for Okonkwo.
It's caught inside the 25. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Okonkwo.
67 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Will Mallory, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point attempt to come here. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Cam Little to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over at that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Raven first down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
This pass deep for Okonkwo.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Zay Flowers. Incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Rodgers now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
3rd down and 1.
3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Checks it down to Judkins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chiefs 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
At the Ravens' 27-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
First down. First and 10 at the 49
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. He's to the 15. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add two more to the lead right before intermission. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That's caught, and it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for two, but they do get it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, King. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another first down, as this time they get an even 20.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Operating from the gun, King. Got London on a slant. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his open man. It's Mallory.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Will Mallory.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 15.
Makes the score, Ravens 36, Chiefs 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Now Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Derrick Johnson in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st down, Baltimore.
Rodgers now to throw. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Jason Myers set to
Here's
kick
Myers
off.
now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were taking it right down Broadway. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Will Mallory, 69 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Ravens 42, Chiefs 28. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Lane.
Rodgers pass.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Derek Johnson. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. And that is incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taken right around the 44. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. King. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Operating from the gun. King. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good for a Kansas
2 minutes
City
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. King. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Drake London.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Chiefs 35. Cam Little to kick
This
off.
game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then in the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
1st down, Ravens.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought
set to kick
Here's
off.
Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's brought down at the end of a nearly 30-yard game. And that earns Kansas City the first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And it could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
We've set it down from 37. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to head out after a gain of 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he stopped cold at the spots. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good.
Okay, I think both sides feeling the sting of that one. That offensive player is going to feel that one, not just in the moment, but tomorrow. But the defense, they feel a little worse, too, after that play, giving up a first down.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly.
And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Vikings nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Hauled in left side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Murray shifting things around a bit. He'll work against the blitz. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 3rd down.
Making a read at the line. Third and long for him here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're still facing 4th down.
Incomplete.
So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And there it is. Touchdown, Kansas City. Drake London, a 19-yard score.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
On his Little for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. It's a 14-0 game here early.
Chiefs 14, Vikings nothing. Cam Little to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Henry To'o. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. And before we can see a snap, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. Here's Kyler to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
They motion Waddle over left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Caught as he works it inside the 40. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
On the tackle. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Murray to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up, but not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. On his Little for the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And the lead now 21.
Next to score, Chiefs 21, Vikings nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. Taking a deep shot here. That's cut at the 25. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Vikings. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 68 yards out. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And it's down to a 14-point game.
Vikings 7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they're going to have the first down here as that play breaks off for about 19 yards.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're throwing it. To the outside and complete. It's London. And give him the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they answer. Touchdown Chiefs.
Touchdown Chiefs.
On is Little for the extra point. Gifted close, but he gets it to go. And lead now 21.
Vikings 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Murray. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 40 yards. First and 10 now for Kyler. And that last play gives him 150 yards passing for this half. Back now, pressure coming. And they answer. Touchdown, Minnesota. Marvin Harrison Jr. Give him 2 now in this second quarter.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Myers is good on the extra points. And it's down to a 14-point game.
28, Vikings 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That sack goes for 17. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 17 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Finds London on the slant. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and it gets him the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and 10.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Dropping back to throw. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
14 at the 16-yard line.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14. Trying to throw this from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts. You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. He's found room past the 50. To the 15. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing on second, Murray. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's got London left side. And they get this down to the 28. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw it. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Anderson here from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second down. Anderson gets it again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Inside the final minute of our third quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Anderson's going to get it on third down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. They'll throw for it to the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy capping a 7-play scoring drive. On his Little for the extra point. Solid effort there as this one goes through. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Vikings 21.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Achane. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Working on 2nd down. Kyler. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Murray. Escapes the pocket. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Back for the start of the 4th quarter, and they're going to start here with a 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He's tackled at the
Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
The quarterback on the scramble.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Down at the 31. That's a gain of 3.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Damn, you ain't had enough of getting exposed. You still acting like a woman. Now, let me tell y'all what this dude did. On them last 2 drives, on my linebacker, he made a move slow. That's cheap. That's fraud. You mad. You disgruntled. You a hater. And I got you recorded. 2 games in a row. Moving players.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
You been waiting for me to talk?
I'm not kidding.
I told.
A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level.
You been waiting for me to expose? I expose. You helping all these players with speed boosts. Period. And you turning off chemistry.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. That play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that's going to give the Chiefs a 1st down.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Hey, gold cards got you mad. Gold cards, you trying to prevent players from getting. That's your theory, and that's always gonna be the proof. When I play head to head, you hate. Hey, on every single game.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, well, they can probably just run away and hide. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another look for Henderson. And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Say it with me. Ain't nobody better than me. Say it with me. Ain't nobody better than me. Say it with me. Ain't nobody better than me.
On his little.
Oh, I do got the best team.
This one splits the uprights.
What I'm supposed to have? The worst team? Look at him. That's how mad he is. Look at that football net. Look at that football net. You mad. You my biggest fan. You a fan hater.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Achan. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
On 2nd down, Murray's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. The coverage is too good there. The deep shot falls incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense been doing their job.
3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go.